Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I am Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader. And I have a message for Leo today. To let you know how this works, I have asked my guides and spirit for a message to be channeled through the cards that will be deeply meaningful and helpful for you this week as you navigate what's going on. And a little bit different, I also ask for advice, practical advice, so that this can be really valuable for you, so that you can actually implement this information instead of just maybe hearing it and saying, oh, that's nice. So anyway, if you're new to this channel, welcome, and you are strongly encouraged, and I hope that you feel inspired to subscribe to this channel. It is really beneficial for you to stay connected with this high vibration specific information and guidance every week so that you're assured to be moving forward on your path. So let's get straight into your reading, Leos. So we have the Hanged Man for the energy around you, and we have the Nine of Wands. Now at the outset, these energies look a little similar. There's nothing happening. The movement is stilled and almost held back. But what the universe is trying to get you to do is shift your perspective a bit. There's this question of, in your reading, there's this theme of, is it the right time? There's kind of this questioning that's happening, and the universe wants the shift of perspective from you, from the Hanged Man, to surrender to a different point of view so that you'll really feel when it's the right time to act. This Nine of Wands is almost like you want to act, but you kind of can't. Like you're trying to, but it's maybe not the right time. So you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. And all that's needed right now is a shift of perspective. So let's get the rest of your cards underway. We've got the Six of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups, lovely. I love it when she shows up. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit. So we've got like minor league and major league going on. What do I mean by that? Both of these cards, the Queen of Cups and the Hermit, are talking about inner seeking, really following that inner gut instinct. And it kind of comes out in different ways. The Queen of Cups talks about the more creative side of following your intuition, how your intuition always tells you what to do and in the perfect timing of where to be. So if you are a creative yourself, like an artist or a poet or a musician or something like that, Queen of Cups is a lovely energy to have come up for you because she has you in the flow. You're receiving this guidance from your higher self, and you know kind of what to create and how to express yourself. And it's not coming from the logical, rational side of your brain. It's really coming from that more feminine, receptive, flowing, creative side. Now, the Hermit is a little bit of a different aspect of that energy. The Hermit, and you see, is a masculine figure, but it's someone that seeks the higher meaning and the higher spiritual purpose behind everything. So while the Queen of Cups may be getting things done on the earth, she may be making a painting, the Hermit goes, well, what does that painting mean? What is my soul trying to tell me through that painting? What does that painting mean for my life direction? So you see, there's kind of two different layers of things going on. Now let's put the other cards in there, so we can pull this all together. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit again. So you see all these cards here. Now the Six of Wands is saying two things to me. First, it's saying to me that others are recognizing your intuitive and creative power, and that you've had really good, you may even be receiving some kind of accolades this week related to these talents that you have. But what I love about this is that you're actually a little bit turned away from it. And sometimes it's easy to get really seduced, distracted by these external rewards, but you're kind of like, no, I've got some other questions about this. And the Seven of Pentacles is again asking, okay, is it the right time? So the right time for what? What exactly are we asking about the right time for? Is this worth it? So what I think is starting to come through now is that there's like a creative baby or creative project that you have been nurturing, or some messages or vehicles of self-expression that you've been receiving, and you're asking, like, is it worth it to do this work? Is it really worth it to put this dream into action? These instincts I'm getting that it's the right time to move forward in my business, or it's the right time to put this creative project out there. Is it really worth all the work? And is it the right time for this? The Hermit comes along to support this, saying, okay, you're asking the right questions, but you're in the wrong frame of mind. You're asking too much down on the earth and not up in the plane of your soul and in the plane of your higher self. What does this mean, and what is it worth to your higher self? Okay, now what does that actually mean itself? How does this align with your soul purpose? And if I say to you, what is your soul's purpose? And you can't give me an answer, this is exactly why this reading is coming up for you. Because this isn't about, should I release this video, or should I put out this painting, or should I write that poem? This is, what is my purpose, and how does what I'm asking to do relate to that? So I love this. It's almost like these two cards are teaching and informing each other. So when you get that impulse to do the Queen of Cups thing, the creative thing, it's also trying to teach you about your soul's purpose. Likewise, your soul's purpose is trying to teach you about what this means as well. It's this lovely back and forth. It's this really, like I said, this fluidity with the inner world going on right now. So if you don't know your soul's purpose, what do you do? First of all, just know that there's help available. There's people like me available. There's other people. There's exercises on the internet. Whatever resonates with you. If you need some help, seek someone out. If you're okay on your own, awesome. So I just don't want you to feel like you're unsupported. So, but the big thing is to sit down and look at the essence behind what it is that makes you feel calm, connected, and at peace, like everything is right with the world. So, you know, someone who loves to teach children or loves to spend time with children may be like, okay, well, my soul's purpose is to be with children. Well, let's go behind that a little bit more. What do you love about it? Do you love sharing joy with them? Do you love the nurturing aspect of them? Do you love seeing them grow? Do you like playing with them? Do you like interacting with them? What is it exactly? What is the essence? And then how does that distill down into a way that makes the lives of other people better, that illuminates and uplifts the lives of other people? What I love about these cards here is that they're trying to talk to each other. She's gotten herself to a pretty high place, you know, like eye level wise. She's almost at eye level with him. But he's trying to just get her to look a little bit higher. Like, okay, but look at how this means. What is the implication of you doing this for the bigger scheme of things, for the collective, for other people? You know, I may love to paint pictures of leaves, or I may love to make dances and share these dances with people. But why? Is it for my own glory? Is it because it makes me happy? Or is it because I love to share these things with people and I love to see them feel uplifted as well? Is it about you, or is it about them? And you know, it is through doing you that you can uplift other people. You have to be true to yourself first, but it doesn't stop here. You know, if her vision stayed straight across, she misses what he's looking at. There's something else. There's that higher vision, that higher sense going on. So, you know, this is a really exciting moment because you really get to figure out your big world, your macrocosm and your microcosm at the same time. And Leo, it's so important that you begin to make this shift, because part of your reason for being here is discovering, you know, who am I and what am I? What is me and what about me? But then when you start to see yourself, remember the sun is your ruler. And remember, all of the other planets receive their warmth and they revolve around the sun. When you start to see yourself connected to that bigger purpose and that bigger universe, look what happens to everyone else. They also are inspired and touched by that. So Leo's really, I know it's kind of esoteric and it's maybe not like immediately tangible, but really have the capacity to change the world and at least change your world, and then think of all the ways that that touches other worlds. So if you've got questions about that, please reach out in the comments below. And if you are curious about your own message from Spirit, or maybe you need help with your soul's purpose, I am offering intuitive readings over Zoom. And you can find out more info on my website, trueguidance.tarot.com. I am also offering an online tarot class if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the cards and intuition. I absolutely love sharing this information with others, with you, whether it's through teaching or doing these readings. And if you'd like to join, you're more than welcome. There's no commitment to a set number of classes. There's no order. You can join whenever. And yeah, if you've got questions, reach out. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.